Okay. And with that, we are ready to start some Fallout New Vegas. So yesterday on Fallout New Vegas, we kind of pushed the storyline with the Great Khans. We got to know a little bit more about them. We got to push the story along with the Brotherhood of Steel, still not a fan of them, and find out the complicated history between the Great Khans and the NCR. We also got to push along the storylines of our companions, Veronica and Edie. Edie we took to the Followers of Apocalypse to try and help the land improve its weaponry. We didn't go to the Brotherhood of Steel for that, because we got like this really weird like transmission from both the groups who spoke through Edie, which was, you know, I found incredibly hostile, and I didn't like that at all, but I'd rather go to Followers of the Apocalypse than I would the Brotherhood of Steel. And for Veronica, she came to terms with the fact that the Brotherhood of Steel are just not for her. She could live a whole life among her family, the Brotherhood of Steel, watch them live and die under the lockdown, and she just wasn't having it. So we kind of like convinced her that maybe this is her time to part. And even though in a really weird way the Brotherhood of Steel makes you swear allegiance at a young age, you're never allowed to change your opinion after that. So they take you when you're most vulnerable, when you like will become loyal to them, and then if you change your mind like most people do in like adulthood about being part of the Brotherhood of Steel, you've already made this like loyal pact to them as a child. And like even then as a child, where the heck would you go knowing the wasteland is as it is, to just like get up and leave and be like, yeah, I don't want to be part of the Brotherhood of Steel? Like, why would you leave the only family that you ever knew in those kind of circumstances? Beyond me. But yeah, their practices are predatory, but who isn't predatory in this region? So we just wrapped up a quest with the Great Khans with Melissa. We've been trying to basically convince them that the Great Khans shouldn't ally with Kaiser, and to do so we had to like talk to many people within their camps to deter them. But before we go and proceed with this quest line that has us like trying to convince the Great Khans from being allies with Legion and attacking the NCR, we are going to go talk to Boone first, get him in our party, and take him to Bitter Springs, where we may find out more about what transpired between the NCR and the Great Khans. So that's what we're gonna do.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Let's see what you have for sale. See if there's anything that I would potentially want these days. It's called That Gun. This one improves our sneak abilities. Big iron on the hip. I don't mind getting some of that. Lad's Life Survival could be potentially handy. Yeah, reference to Blade Runner.
Come back soon now.
How you doing, Mike? There's an amazing mod called Rust for New Vegas that takes place 20 years after this game. Is it like fan-ridden? I have an English, Spanish-English dictionary called the New World Spanish Dictionary, and it says something interesting. It says, say it in English, say it in Spanish, but say exactly what you mean. Huh. I find that... Dang, Boone, get back here.
If there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's working with some dog of the Legion. You've got some explaining to do.
Oh, dang, he doesn't know that I'm infiltrating the organization.
If you want me to stick around, that ends now. I don't care what the reasons are. I will not help the Legion. Ever. Got
Dang,
it.
he's making such a sour face. Very well, you have my word.
All right. But we better not have to have this talk again.
Dang, Boone. I'm sorry.
Is it time?
Let's travel together.
Well, let me know when there's room
Oh,
for me.
dang. I didn't realize he was making such a sour face. Okay, Veronica, I need you to just head home here for
What's
a
up?
sec. Just for a little bit. I wonder how you can betray Boone by, like,
Is it time?
accidentally
when you
progressing the Legion stuff. Alright. Ooh, you know, Boone and Ray would make, like, fantastic companions to take to Bitter Springs. Alright, let me go get Ray as well before we embark on Bitter Springs. But yeah, I was, like, watching this video, E. Johnson, like, on TikTok where, like, two people were in a relationship and they're from different countries and they speak different languages, but English is the common one between them. And over time, they found that, like, it's hard for them to express themselves the same way as they would in their language. And because of that, it created the barrier in their relationship because it wasn't the truest form of expression they could have with someone else. And it almost felt like it was necessary for them to learn each other's languages to be able to fully communicate the way they would want to. And I feel like that's one of the struggles with, like, learning a new language is, like, expressing yourself the way you want. You know, like, it's not easy when you learn another language to think and express yourself. Like, you can communicate, and communicating is different than expressing yourself. Let's go, Rex. That trader's quite the fool, selling you manual that allows you to get better prices from him. I know, right? I didn't even think about it that way, but that's pretty freaking genius. The mods for this game are generally nuts. That good, huh? So boring. Okay, so Bitter Springs. I know it's somewhere here. We'll eventually find it. Right? If I scan every unexplored area, I will eventually find Bitter Springs, I think. That's the theory, at least. A long 15. Oh yeah, I remember them talking about that. Just the interstate. Good Springs Cave. Nope, that's not the one. Black Mountain Cave. Vault 11. Oh, there's a vault that we haven't explored. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Vaults have been a lot of fun to actually explore. There's an ant mound. No thanks. Followers Safe House. Cannibal Johnson Cave. East Pump Station. Sacked Caravan. Oh. Brotherhood of Steel Safe House. Oh, I found Bitter Springs. Okay. There we go. Well, it's important. It's important to, like, the main story. We're doing this because we need to know how we feel about the NCR so I can go and, like, actually make the big yes man decision. Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse. I mean, like, if I didn't have it, I had no idea where Bitter Springs is. Yeah, Maisha, I actually am. I just want to give people, like, a week or two to, like, play it themselves, because one of the problems about being a streamer of this size is that you find that, like, if you stream, like, a new game, you will lose, like, half of the people who generally watch you, and that can be pretty impactful. And I totally understand. There's just people that want to play the game for themselves. Like, I want to give people time to do that, you know? So if people wanted to, like, I know some people are not going to play the game themselves. Sometimes they just want to watch. Like, I know you were saying that, you know, it's not a game that you would play, but you enjoyed me watching me play it. There are definitely some people that probably want to experience it for themselves before I, like, day one jump into it. So, this is not where I wanted to be. So I figure I'd just give it a tiny bit of room before I play it for myself. Yeah, I feel like Spanish won't be too difficult for me to pick up again if I ever really wanted to. I had a decent understanding of Spanish. I had a good teacher back then. They all NCR folk?
What brings you to Ranger Station Bravo?
What do you do out here?
We're here to make sure the Legion doesn't try to sneak around Lake Mead and come at NCR from another direction.
Bye. Pack of cards. Do you think anyone here plays Caravan, chat?
You got my respect.
You think he's a main character with that getup, but no.
If you're here to sell something, we don't want any.
Calm, Officer Tilden. What do you do out here?
This is the frontier of NCR territory, and we're the first line of defense. You won't find much
Just
in the way of
3
civilization
Rangers?
east of here.
As the first line of
South
defense?
of here is Camp Guardian, but they've been having radio trouble, so they've been silent for a while now.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay, never mind. A 4th Ranger. They do have a bunch of supplies out here, too. I have, like, these vehicles turned over as, like, barricades. No one said that's to be good. Well, as long as they can communicate with the rest of the world if the Legion were to sneak on by. I guess, they're doing their job. I just want to go to Bitter Springs. Or the remains of Bitter Springs. I'm probably approaching this all wrong. How would you go to Bitter Springs? Well, it feels like we're getting lost. Classic. Maybe I did have to go from Bravo and around. Maybe it's like around this valley somehow. I want a pie now. Oh, yeah, there might be onto something. Maybe. Probably just gonna be a dead end. Or is it? Would there be like an entrance? Like a cave? I don't think it'll be a cave. Bitter Springs does not come across to me as a place that's in a cave. Where the heck is it? Like I'm literally heading in the opposite direction now. What's that? Who is that? In 18 months? Yeah, I've heard. Oh my god, that's a freaking nuke. That's honestly both impressive and that sounds extremely stressful. Are those mutants? Oh! Super mutant master. Yeah, we've definitely found some wild wasteland stuff right here. It's like me finding the aliens. Oh my god, that we fired a freaking missile or nuke at me. Jeez. These mutants are no joke. My god. Hang in there, Rex. I'm coming. Get out of here. Oh, having trouble using that missile launcher up close, huh? Get him, Rex. Yeah, parried that missile with a punch. Yep, definitely has a missile launcher. Hey, Boone. Would you like a new toy? That's a very expensive minigun. Okay, we're crawling. Dog meat. Hi, Boone. I need to give you some
Fine
stuff.
by me.
See if he can actually take it from us. The
Gonna be
waist
hard covering you when I can't
25.
move my legs.
What can we get rid of here? We have a laser pistol. Service rifle. A single shotgun. Can we give him something now? You want a minigun?
Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my
What do you
legs.
have that actually is making you weigh so much? That's probably not helping.
Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my legs.
Okay, okay, I get it. How about I just given him that much to hold on to?
Gonna be hard covering you.
Okay, let's see. How do I deal with everything that we just got? Well, I can definitely use some of these parts to fix things. But I'm just gonna drop this metal helmet. It's really not worth it. The sadist armor, not worth it at all. Like, all of this stuff is just not worth holding on to. Okay. We're only like 12 above now. Yeah, this shotgun's gonna go. This missile launcher is also gonna go. The single shotgun and these throwing spears. Maybe... Okay, there we go. Everything's fixed. We good. Yeah, I could use one to repair the other.
Fine by me.
I thought I gave him a minigun because we found that one mutant that was killing the Brahmin in Novak, and I think that's where I found a minigun, so I gave it to him. Let me see, where is this minigun? I didn't think about repairing their, like, own stuff. So which is the better state minigun? Why do I only have one? He has both now?
Fine by me.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, this one, repair. This other minigun. Okay. That's a good way to consolidate, like, weapons and stuff. I can give him the pulse gun. Nice. Okay. I think we're good now. He has a choice of weapons. Alright. So. What the heck did we find here? Super sludge. Kind of want to just pick it up because it's good selling money. Activate the one? What the heck is the one? 1 second. Before we do anything like that, let's save the game. Let's see what's in this cave. What do we got here? Hydra? Okay, it's not a cave, it's just kind of like a hole in the ground. Can't believe we came across a nuke that, like, never exploded. Why would you want to activate it, though? This nuclear bomb appears to be a dud. However, it appears that the core components can be salvaged. Salvage the components. You quickly disassemble the core components of the bomb's fission reactor. I love that it's like quickly. 150 energy cells added, 50 microfusion cells, 2 sensor modules. You're over encumbered, can't run. Thanks! That's exactly what I wanted. Well, honestly, I could just drink 2 sunsets and I would be fine. Alright. So why is it called the One? I have no idea how to get to Bitter Springs. Why? Why is this place so confusing? What's the Devil's Throat? I'm gonna see what that is first before I try and figure out how to get to Bitter Springs. I think it's a cave called the Devil's Throat. I think that could be it. Can't see a thing in here. Miserably dark. What are they? Ah! What are they? Yes, please use your matter modulator and freaking blow whatever the heck those things are. Oh my god. That is the creepiest thing I've seen in this game. What the heck is this? This is like straight out of Dead Space. What are they? Oh my god. A centaur? Really? No, I've never seen a centaur before. Like, this has literally been my entire experience. 10 days in meets a deathclaw. 5 days in, first radroach. 13 days in, the first centaur. Human dog hybrids? This is really creepy. Giant evolved centaur? Those are, yeah, I could tell. Hi, AR. That's why they look like something straight out of Dead Space. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's so much radiation here. Hold up. Hold the phone. Spacesuits. Radax. Super mutant. Bye, Hiroshi. Enjoy your new laptop. What the heck? Why is there someone in a party hat? What's the Avenger? It's a prospector with a party hat. Oh, whoa, party hat for me? No way. Combat armor reinforced. Party hat. Empty jet inhaler? Yeah, I'm gonna wear it immediately. I'm also gonna see if I can... I picked up a pretty big combat armor suit. Let me see if I can fix this with the combat armor. I can. Nice. What's the weapon that we got? This is just a... Is this a minigun? Hey, Boone, I have a new toy for you. I love it. It's so good. I just wish it had some stats. Like charisma or something for being party birthday girl. Alright, Boone. I have a new weapon for you, actually. How much is this weigh? Please have this. Thank you. Let me have a sunset as well. There we go. That's better. Goo pile. He should wear the party hat if he's receiving gifts. True. Okay, so the Devil's Throat is a hell pit of centaurs. Got it. And the weird party bus in the center. Alright, let's get out of here. Guardian Peak Camp Guardian. Bitter Springs Recreational Center. Okay. If this is the recreation... then heading up this way should lead us to Bitter Springs, right? Oh, dang, I am very crippled. What's my status like here? Nope, it's just my left leg completely shot. Let's use a doctor's bag. They do also weigh a bit, so. Using one will definitely help us out. Oh, I think I found it. I think I found Bitter Springs. Alright, we're here, Boone. Time to relive some trauma. Yay! Oh, dang! There's like true NCR folks here now. Nice job, Trooper. Good stuff. Interesting makeshift camps.
People are whispering everywhere about the massive Legion army.
They kind of do
across
look
the
like
pond.
great contents. Yeah, makes sense. Can we talk to anyone here? Is anyone here important? Hello? Do any of you matter?
Evening.
Hello? Hello? This kid's limping. Excuse me. Who's in charge here? Maybe this door will lead us somewhere. Hello? My name. Oh, right there. Where they're flying the flag upside down for some reason. A clinic? Do any of you matter? Oh, Lieutenant Markland.
Hey.
Covered in blood.
Wow. Hey, it's you. What are you doing in Bitter Springs?
Me? I don't remember you. Do I remember you? I need medical supplies.
I'd love to help you out, but I'm pretty strapped here as it is.
Okay. Wow, he made me feel like he was important. He is definitely not important. I'm very disappointed. He did not matter. Inconsequential. I bet this person doesn't
The
matter
ranger
too.
vets are on their way from Baja. Never seen one before, but I heard they
Another
chew nails
NCR
and
trooper.
spit in napalm.
Captain, you probably matter.
I've been sending requests for relief for months now. Didn't think they'd send you, though.
I asked the same thing. Why is the flag upside down?
It's a distress call.
Oh.
This camp is in bad shape, and if we don't get relief soon, I don't know what will happen.
What can I do to help?
At this point, I'll take anything you can give me. We need more troops, fresh supplies, and medical relief. As if that wasn't enough, someone's been coming out of the mountains at night, stealing supplies and picking off my people.
What's this about someone killing refugees?
It started about 6 months ago. At first it was just supplies going missing. We figured it was refugees. Then people started dying. Always a single bullet to the head. Always from extreme range. We've lost 8 refugees and 3 soldiers to this son of a bitch. We know he must be hiding out in one of the caves up in the mountains.
I wonder
but I don't
if
have
Boone
enough
would
men
know
to
something
send out
about
looking
this.
for him.
Where would you get new troops from?
I don't know. The NCR's stretched thin as it is. I've put in requests at Camp Golf, Forlorn Hope, McCarran, but things are no better there. Maybe if their situations improved, they'd have men to spare. Or maybe they'd listen to someone with a reputation for helping the NCR.
What kind of supplies?
Food, blankets, clothes, tools. The Army used to ship out caches of supplies regularly. But with the Legion so active, we haven't gotten any in months.
Okay. How can I help with medical supplies?
You'll want to talk to Lieutenant Markland about that. He's our medical officer. He should be down at the medical tent now.
Hey, Heiska.
Okay, but
What's this place?
this is the Bitter Springs refugee camp. We've been maintaining it for a few years now, ever since Caesar's Legion started seriously pushing west. Most of the people here were displaced by the Legion's advance. At first, there weren't many. But lately, it's been more than we can handle.
Are there so many great con tags around camp? That's a good question.
This whole area used to be a great con encampment before they relocated to Red Rock Canyon.
Relocated?
We just haven't had the manpower to clean it all up
Is
yet.
that what you call it?
Good luck.
Boone, do you have anything to say about this? Relocated my butt. Dang, that's a harsh terminology. Alright, let's see. Find the source of the attacks on Bitter Springs. Talk to Markland about finding medical supplies. Talk to Camp Forlorn about reassigning soldiers to Bitter Springs. Talk to Camp Golf about reassigning soldiers. Find supplies. Alright, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the other one, but let's see if Boone will say something while we're here. Hey, Boone.
That guy Benny was a piece of work.
No kidding. Does he really just never want to talk about us? Like, this guy has been so tight-lipped. I've been trying to get him to say anything. Anything at all.
Hello.
And he refuses to open up. Maybe he'll say something once we go up this valley. 'Cause I imagine what's happening is like a sniper no different than Boone from the first recon before he abandoned it. There's a supply cave up here. Could be booby trapped. Ah! Oh crap! No! I've never had a Microsoft Visual C++ runtime library error. Well, that's a first. Crash number 3? I think 3 or 4. I don't know how much progress we just lost. Let's see where the last auto save was. Oh, nice. Okay. Not bad. Bam.
All clear.
Easy. Yeah, I think 4 is the record now for how many crashes we've had with this game. And honestly, 4 is still not that bad. Okay, open ammunition box. I'll be taking that. Let's see, explosive crates. I'll be taking those as well. Carton of cigarettes. Don't think I need the machete. Cat eye is not bad. Okay. more rounds. Hydra. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Fresh pear. We're gonna have to offload stuff at Boone. Boone! Here. How much do you
Fine by me.
I can give you 3 kilograms worth of stuff. Here, have some grenades. And yeah, have most of the grenades.
Gonna be hard covering you when I keep. Gonna be hard.
Alright. What else do I got? I'm 6 kilograms over. It's probably all that food that we picked up that honestly isn't gonna really do anything for us. Wasn't trying to have a stim pack. I was just trying to have a sunset drink. Let me just drink all of them because I'm honestly in it for the bottle caps. God dang, I am not finding a single bottle cap. And I'm gonna toss 1 vodka. Alright, we're good. Let's see how many special bottle caps we have now. 20. Yeah, we are not getting any closer to the 50 that we actually need for the factory. Alright. We do need the mud fruit for our omelets, yes, but I haven't come across another a death claw egg. Okay, so maybe this is not where we were supposed to be headed for the quest, but we checked out the cave now. Well, maybe there's still more and I haven't found it. Maybe we have to keep going up? I don't think I can even go up that high. Okay. Where the heck is this? Was it in that cave? Like, I literally can't tell. It wouldn't make sense that they were just behind the cave though. So maybe if we go closer to the Bloodborne cave, we can figure out where this potentially may be. Oh god. We're already shooting stuff. Oh, it's a fire gecko. Get it! Get it, Rex! Nice. There's a bunch of them here.
Can't run from me.
More
Can't
geckos.
run from me.
If I actually had inventory space, I might pick up their hides for belts, but I think I'll pass for now. Okay, let's see if we can scale this ledge. Maybe we'll find some answers. It's gonna tell me I can't, isn't it? Oh, okay, I actually made it up here. Alright. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. I don't know what I'm getting experience from, but I imagine some fire geckos are getting popped. I'll take it. Aren't we here? Haven't we arrived at our destination? Maybe I've like read this all wrong. Find the source of the attacks on Bitter Springs. Okay. And how am I supposed to find the source of the attacks? Yeah, that's my marker. You think I'm chasing around the wrong thing? Ah, right. You're right. Oh no. Get back up. Ash, get back up. Me placing my own marker is getting me confused. Hi, Amber. Happy Thursday. How are you? Okay. Maybe we're finally onto something here. Come on, I'm looking for some camp, remains, or something. But it almost feels like it has to be like a good sniping vantage point. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, that's not it. Looked like it was a cave. Oh, I found another cave. Oh, dang. Where are we? Oh, there's someone in here. Oh, dang. Ah!
Great con.
Maybe before I start removing landmines, I should probably have a conversation with this person here. Oh, dang. They simply don't care. They're gonna fight me no matter what. Honestly,
Great con, looks like.
I don't even blame him for sitting out here and fighting them. They might not like Boone, you're right.
Saw it happen.
That's a good point. Maybe, hold on. Okay, let's load that again. Let's see what happens. Can you like wait
I'll
here?
sit tight.
Wait, actually, follow me.
I've got your back.
Oh God, dang it. Just like exit immediately. Okay, can you like wait here for a sec? Alright, now I'm going in. Think he's hostile this time? He doesn't look hostile this time. Yeah, he definitely attacked because Boone was wearing his first recon hat.
How did you find this place?
Alright. Are you the one that's been raiding the refugee camp at Bitter Springs?
Refugee camp? Is that what they're calling it? Good old NCR. They can whitewash anything.
Just
Let me
hearing
tell
that they're
you something.
whitewashing
That
it
refugee
makes me so
camp was
bad.
built on the blood and tears of my people. Nobody likes to talk about it, but I remember.
People at this camp aren't responsible for families' death. They're refugees.
I know that, but what else can I do?
The Great Khan settled in Red Rock Canyon years ago. It's time for you to let go of your hate and join them.
Maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe 3 years is vengeance enough. Thank you for helping me see that. Here, this will unlock the supply caches we left in caves around these mountains. You might get some use
You think
out of
Boone
them.
will fight him on the way out? Oh my god, what if he fights him on the way out? Oh my god. I can't help that, can I? Oh no. Hi, unit!
Not many get the favor of Caesar, even Papa.
I think I might have to just get him the minute
I've got your back.
there he comes in. Okay, hold on. We gotta time this. Can't have them run into each other. He hasn't come out yet. Why are you so freaking slow, Oscar? Oh my god. I don't know if he's gonna emerge. Maybe. Okay. Alright. Well, it's fine. I was worried some big showdown was gonna go down between them. They're just like gonna have like a freaking pissing contest. It's going great. My New Vegas experience is awesome. I'm absolutely loving it. I've had nothing but a good time. But as you can tell, I'm extremely sidetracked with all the fun stuff that you could potentially do in this game. So many possibilities. Wait, 10? No. Okay. Why would I go back and give them the Great Khan supplies, though? That's just weird. How is cash pronounced? I say cash. Cache? Who cares? It means loot. I like that one. That's a good take. Alright, let's see what Oscar has had stashed away here. I don't really know which rounds belong to which weapons, because I don't use weapons. So I kind of want to like give things to Boone that would be beneficial to him, but I kind of want to sell the rest. Oh, there's so many freaking landmines around here. This guy was paranoid as heck. Alright, let's take a look at your inventory. Okay, so these need 10 millimeters. 5 millimeters. Fuel. 40 millimeters. 5 millimeters. Pretty much could like use everything in his inventory here, honestly. I don't think he has magnum rounds though. Oh wait, this one, the cowboy repeater, uses magnum rounds. He probably has a use for every single one of these. You're doing it right. Thanks. I'm Mandel. We've been trying to push the main story for a while, but like every time I get closer to pushing it further, there's like something I need to check, you know? Something I need to go and take a look at just before I make a huge decision. So right now we're checking the history of the NCR and Great Khan Zipter Springs because I feel like I'm not sure if I really like the NCR and I just want to like definitely make up my mind about the Great Khans before I go to Yes Man about a decision. Alright, some experience for us. Okay. Where's his own gun? It's on his back. He has a matter modulator. Pretty cool. I do say so myself. Let's go back to Bitter Springs. Oh yeah, I believe it. This game was not easy for me to mod as well to make sure it runs as stably as possible. Is it actually though? Like when is cash just cache? Like yeah, loot is the only word I need to know. Loot and treasure. Let's talk to this guy.
Yeah? What is it?
I kind of don't really want to help them anymore. I don't know if I want to help the NCR if they're like not willing to acknowledge what happened out here. And now they're just trying to make it sound like this just is like noble little refugee camp. Trooper? Trooper? Where's the main gal at? Hello? Oh.
Hello.
She just sleeps on different beds all the time.
You're back. Any progress on saving our skins?
I've dealt with attacks in the camp. There won't be a problem anymore.
You did? Who was it? Any information you could give me would be a big help for my reports.
I'm not telling her. It was a great con raider. He had a base camp in the cave up
Really?
mountains.
Well, this canyon used to be a great Khan stronghold. I suppose that explains why he was able to evade us so easily.
Any idea why a great con would be so far from the Red Rock Canyon? Let's see.
About 3 years ago, NCR's first recon launched an attack on the Khan encampment here.
Oh, she's actually willing
There
to
was a
tell me
communication
the
mix-up
history
that
here.
resulted in some non-combatants being killed. I guess he was still bitter about it. It was a tragic
Communication
mistake, but we've
mix-up
done
killing
all we
children
can to
and
make
women?
amends.
Like what? Looks like me, like the NCR ran the cons out of Bitter Springs altogether. Well, it's taken care of. I convinced him to leave Bitter Springs alone.
We provided medical aid to the wounded, all the wounded, and permitted the cons to resettle at Red Rock
Permitted?
Canyon. I don't know how you did it, but thank you.
I don't like them. I don't even want to give them these supply caches.
Good luck.
Heck. Why does Boone not say anything here?
Sounds like it's gonna be an all-out war with the Legion soon. Maybe I should have re-enlisted after all.
Everyone said that Boone will have a quest here for me. Or like he'll interact with me. Or maybe it wasn't Bitter Springs. But it doesn't seem like he's really advancing in any sort of way. Yeah, basically, Mally Sheepy, I don't like it. It's not cool at all. I mean, not like, you know, it really is the equivalent of it, but like... They're just using old world politics to basically justify ends meet, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I think you want to emphasize the accented E, than cache, otherwise cash, yeah. I feel like I definitely hear that being used more often. Maybe I do have to help them out more to figure out how to advance Boone stuff, but... Let me just look this up really quickly. Because I'm just doing the side quest stuff so I can go back to the Great Cons.
Hey.
When you want your internet to load, it doesn't. How do you gain his trust? He said that, he said as much to me. He's like, I'm not about to tell you that stuff until I trust you, and I don't really know. You have to kill a lot of Legion with him? Okay, I've already killed a bunch of Legion with him out at Nellis, but like now we're kind of have a problem. Because I guess maybe we can make him do this quest with us here at the Great Cons. Probably fighting or confronting Legion is going to be part of the mission, actually. Let's go back. Important Legion members. Okay. I mean, I'm freaking down. Oh, Oscar's back here. Maybe they won't fight anymore. Find a way to disgrace Carl in front of Papa Khan.
Thank you for your advice. You've helped me see more clearly.
Let's see. So I need to go to Cottonwood Cove to maybe figure out something that would disgrace Carl. Alright, what would that be? I think Boone is gonna freaking lose it if I actually take him in here.
We're near a Legion slave camp now. I've been here before. Let's get one thing straight. I see any Crimson, I'm taking a shot. You don't like that, you're on your own.
Dang. I don't mind fighting the Legion, but I'm trying to progress the story. Don't worry, I'm not going in there right now.
Okay, but let's make sure and come back here.
I wouldn't mind.
Love
This
to
sounds
wipe
like
this
fun.
place off the map.
That sounds like fun, Boone. But hold on. Can you like please
What is it?
just head back for a bit? Let's part ways. I'll meet you at the gates. Edie's fantastic, but she's kind of helping out with a very important quest right now. Hi, Common. Sleep well. She is with the Followers of Apocalypse, and they're digging into her records at the moment. Being updated, yeah. But there hasn't really been an indication of when that is gonna finish. So we got Rex. Rex is still a pretty awesome companion. We also got Lily. She's a friend. Yeah, 3 in-game days? Yeah, I just don't know how long has passed since. They're installing its newest patch. Better not have problems on installation. Okay.
I'll wait. Are you ready to travel to the fort?
Ugh, yeah, take me, I guess. Place is miserable.
By order of Caesar.
I have half a mind to actually walk in here with Boone and start shooting everything up. Honestly, if I could take like Boone and Lily into this camp, we would be like freaking unstoppable. Alright, so where am I finding this important information about Carl?
They say.
Is this the fort I was supposed to take Veronica to? So you're saying I need to go back and get her? God, this companion management is getting a little hairy. I have more than brass knuckles. Are you saying you will only buy brass knuckles? Oh no, they took all of my stuff, so I can't even sell it to him. Annoying. I'm just trying to make some money. Some caps. Okay, I'll take that.
Pleasure doing business with you.
2 trust points makes sense.
Be seeing you.
God, I kind of want to kill the Legion. They deserve it. I think we should do it, chat. What do we think? Just raid in. With Boone. And just decimate. I don't know how easy it'll be, though. I have found Raoul's shack, but no Raoul, and I don't know who Cassidy is. Are those the last 2 companions? Always down for watching a Legion burn? Hell yeah. Hi, Gav. We have done Veronica now, so we don't need to do it anymore? God dang it. Well, she could come anyways, because at least she won't blow up the Legion by just stepping foot into it. Or maybe actually... Yeah, let's bring Veronica. Or Lily.
Hello again, dear.
Do you still want to help Dr. Henry run his experiments?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Oh no, she's gone. I didn't realize she was gonna go so soon. God. I do have a request, but like, it's not complete. Time to sidetrack again. It says I could make you care, and it hasn't. It's kind of like halted at this time.
What's up?
Like, time to go get in trouble. Do you remember NCR camp with huge statues? There's a bar. NCR camp with huge statues. Oh yeah, the one all the way on the all the way down here. The Mojave outpost.
By order of Kaisar.
Yes, 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 yes.
I'll wait.
We can go meet Cassidy. I have to take her to the followers of Apocalypse? Okay. Cassidy, let's write that down. I'm writing things I want to do. Followers of Apocalypse. We'll probably head there eventually. Boone plus Legion. Then there's like a Vault 11 that we found today. Alright. Got it. You can roleplay this run. You've done everything you want to do. Now you roleplay. No, they're Dragon Ball Z statues, Kiraz. They're doing the fusion dance. Ele 10 hours. Sounds like a good time. ED's return to Prim? Oh. Oh, ED's done. Why would you not go back to Lucky 38 though? What a shame. Okay, we can go retrieve ED soon. I imagine it has something to do with the camp of Kaiser himself. I have a question, chat.
You must enter Kaisar's tent.
Yes, yes. Let's say
You must enter Kaisar's
I
tent.
killed the Legion. Like, are enemies in this game, like, spawning infinitely? Or if you take care of them, you've taken care of them?
What's up?
Like, let's say I killed the raiders in one area. Do they come back and occupy their lands once more? Or once they're taken care of, you don't have to worry about them anymore?
Should have brought something to...
Really? By Danny Trejo? Amazing. Depends on the raiders, depends on the area. Okay. Alright, I'm guessing we need to talk with the man himself. Ugh.
Until Mr. House has been dealt with,
Oh, okay, never mind.
you and I have nothing to talk about.
So who will talk to me about Carl, huh?
I suspect you'll be a valuable asset to the Legion. Assuming you're really on our side, of course.
What's something you need me to do?
There's a gambler, Martina Grosbeck, who has a knack for learning other people's secrets and passing that information along for a price. The Omertas, who run Gamora, have become suspicious of Martina's frequent visits to their casino. Soon they'll pay her a visit of their own.
What's in it for me?
Besides the gratitude of the Legion, don't worry. You'll be paid in coin or caps.
I'll consider it.
If you have to.
Let's see. Who's gonna give me some information about Carl?
Yes.
Lucius?
Do you have something to report?
Unarmed 50. Can you teach me the Praetorian arm technique? Ah, I can learn a new technique from the Legion used against them?
Of course. This will take some time,
Nice.
and I'm not a forgiving teacher.
You've learned the Legion Assault special move. To use this technique, initiate a power attack running forward at an enemy. Okay.
Yes. Do you have something to report?
Who turned the lights on?
We recently obtained an artillery...
Are you the Legion's second in command?
No. Legate Lanius is Kaisar's second. The Legate replaced the Burned Man after the Legion's defeat at the dam several years ago.
I have some general questions for you. I'm not seeing any hints about Carl. Find a way to disgrace Carl in front of Papacon. Maybe I could find out
Yes.
some general information, though. I noticed legionaries prefer using machetes as weapons.
Kaisar has taught us that over-reliance on firearms can only... Unlike an NCO...
I don't know how I'm gonna disgrace him.
Was there more for us to discuss?
Let's see. What can you tell me about the legate?
To call the news, he thinks nothing of suffering losses, so be glad you are... Ah, yes. We are forbidden. The Burned Man proved dangerous.
I just want information on this guy.
Some of the slaves have been spreading
Maybe it's
stories
not even
about the
here.
Burned Man again.
Aw.
It's Rex. The local map might help. It feels like it indicates his tent.
Should
Maybe there's something here. A slave ledger? What's on that? Was he formerly a slave? This ledger is an extensive record of the Legion's prior dealings with tribal societies in its it has encountered in its expansion. Of particular interest is the fate of the Twisted Hair tribe of Arizona, who formed an alliance with Kaiser to serve as his army scouts during the conquest of that region. Once the Arizona ways were pacified, the Legion turned on its erstwhile allies, stripped them of their tribal identity, and forced them into slavery. Those who resisted were crucified along the remains of the Interstate 40. Okay, well that just gives us proof that the Great Khans are not going to be protected. Alright, that's all we needed. Yay!
Oh.
We got what we needed. Okay, let's get the hell out of this place. Miserable. Actually miserable. I can finally head to the Great Khans with all this information I've gathered. Alright. I think we can probably enter the Longhouse and finally have a confrontation with Papa Khan himself. Oh, I might actually have to pause the music here in case important dialogue happens.
More of my advisors are starting to talk openly of breaking our alliance. I wonder where that idea is coming from.
This is a ledger from Kaiser's camp showing what Carl really has planned for the Great Khans.
What's this? Ah, yes. I've heard that the Legion has sometimes
Why are you
had to
acting
quell
so
tribes
casual
that did not
about
share
it,
its
Papa?
vision. The Khans, though, are protected by Caesar's emissary.
Sure they are.
I have Carl's word we will remain our own tribe as long as we remain loyal to
Why
Caesar.
do you want to trust him so
Take your
much?
slander elsewhere.
You're so annoying.
Caesar's veterans will arrive from Arizona soon.
Okay. I've been wondering why you don't petition the Khans for membership as a show of allegiance.
Join? Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy of such
Look
an
how
honor.
quickly he's dismissing it. But surely a warrior in service of glorious Kaiser is an equal of any tribe's finest.
Of course I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the Great Khans.
Because you know they'd come up lacking?
Enough! How dare you compare Caesar's finest to this tribe of savages? The mightiest Great Khan is scarcely a match for a Legion recruit.
The Burned Man would leave their mightiest shitting themselves in terror. I would. That is...
Got him. Interesting opinion, Carl. I wonder what Papa Khan will say about this.
You motherless bastard. You'll pay for this.
Great Khans. Drive Caesar's dog out of
Wait, okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. We get to relive that glorious moment once more. But I need Boone. Boone should have his moment destroying one of the Legion.
Move along.
He will meet his demise once again. Boop. Boop. Who even takes the stairs when you have fun little ramps like this on the side? Shh. Yeah. Take me up to the presidential suites.
Should have brought something to read. Aw, just... What's up?
Talk to her. It's time for us to part ways. Okay. Alright, where the heck is Boone? Hi, Boone.
Is it time?
Yes. Have you upgraded your... Can you upgrade the suite? How the heck do you do that? I gotta sell this super sludge at some point, but I'm gonna put it away for now. Pre-war bonnets. Well, I'm wearing a hat and Rex isn't acting up, so it's no longer Rex. I just realized in a really sad way. Put this canteen in here and toy cars for now. These sensor modules generally weigh quite a bit. Alright. Hard save here? Computer outside the door? Upgrade suite? What? Crafting locker? Oh. Oh, cool. Vending machine. Yeah, I need this actually. Oh, nice. So just more places to store your stuff, essentially. I like a vending machine. Where did they put the vending machine? Show me. Show me the way. Vending machine. Aha. Aha. I got some. Well, I haven't really found storage issues. But if that thing dispenses sunsets, I'll take it. More chances for me to find the bottle caps. Alright. Boone, let's go have some fun, shall we? You ready, Boone? I hope he doesn't shoot him on sight. That'd be pretty funny, though. Alright, Carl.
Caesar's veterans will arrive.
So I've been wondering why you don't petition the cons for membership for your allegiance.
Join?
Show your allegiance.
Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy of such an honor.
But surely a warrior in service of glorious Kaisers, the equal of any of the tribe's finest.
Of course I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the great Khans.
Because you know they'd come up lacking.
Enough! How dare you compare Caesar's finest to this tribe of savages? The mightiest great Khan is scarcely a match for a legion recruit. The burned man would leave their mightiest shitting themselves in terror.
Even
I would.
they have more respect for the burned man than the
is-
great Khans. Interesting opinion, Carl. I really wonder what Papa Khan will say about this.
You motherless bastard. You'll pay for this.
Great cons.
Do it, Boone! What? Boone! Boone, you have your moment! He just stood there! Why are you staring at me like you let them kill a Legion dog? Boone! He really didn't want to involve himself in their affairs, did he? I went out of my way to bring him here. Maybe he is. Maybe he's just savoring the moment. Who knows?
More of my advisors are starting to talk.
Okay, maybe we just need to talk to Regis.
You're becoming quite the political agitator. I can't say I'm displeased.
I would be more impressed if you like picked up a piece of like Brahmin steak and just started eating it and watching it. Watching the display. Have a look at this book. It will show you what happens to tribes that ally with Kaiser's Legion.
Let me see. My God, this is even worse than I thought. Okay, you have my support. I'll tell Papa the alliance is a bad idea.
Okay. I'd like to talk more about the Great Khan's alliances. Nah, there's nothing really more to say anymore. We're done.
All 4 of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
I've come to ask you to break it.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans. It makes me wonder whether this alliance
You
is
watched
a good
everyone
idea
turn
after
on
all.
Carl and shoot him
But
down.
I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves
I love
better
that you just
than
go
this,
back to eating.
cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
You need to look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is powerful and strong. Claim your own glory. Okay. What great legacy do the great Khans have? Your tribe is nothing but ghosts and martyrs. Any idea where I might find inspiration from the past? Let's do the first one. Claim your own glory. Am I gonna send him to war with NCR this way? Thank you, Mandel. Yeah, Q, this is my first time playing. Yeah, it does. It does seem like the best option.
Well spoken, traveler. Well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
That sounds wise. I wish you the best.
If you should ever tire of wandering alone, seek us out. You might just have the makings of a great Khan yourself.
Dang, we did it. Back to eating squirrel bits, huh? I wonder if that makes the best meal with Carl just like dead here in the corner. Alright, everyone, take it easy. So now we have officially figured out what the Great Khans want to do. They want to leave the Mojave. Alright. I think we could potentially head to Yes Man. Let's do it. Let's head to Yes Man. Yeah, instead of caught in this like NCR crap and Legion crap. Yeah, maybe. This feels like a big decision, so let's go have that big conversation. I haven't watched the show, no. I plan to after finishing this game.
Hi again. Can I help you with something else?
Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know.
Please, go on.
The boomers have vowed to support me. I've convinced the Great Khans to leave the Mojave.
Maybe they'll be devoured by giant scorpions. All sorts of
Thanks,
things can
Yes
happen to
Man.
them out there. That's 1 down, 4 to go.
That sounds very ominous. What does that mean? What do you mean by left alone? Like, hold on. Let's talk about this. Let's like, take a look at this quest line again. What do you mean by left alone?
Oh, hi again.
Like, they're going to be part of the
help you with
strip
something
and
else?
its new independence? What do you know about the boomers?
They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion, or NCR though, well, that'd be neat, wouldn't it?
The boomers have vowed to support me.
Really? Talk about diplomatic skills. I mean, just not getting blown up was a success. Now they'll only blow up the right sorts of people. That's what matters.
Yep. Not the
That's
blowing
2
up
down,
part.
3 to go.
Okay. Okay, so what the heck does it mean left alone? What do you know about the Omertas?
I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gomorrah for information. Maybe she knows something.
Okay. What about the White Glove Society?
From what I understand,
Perfectly delightful.
they're perfectly delightful.
Mm-hmm.
They're cultured, clean, and super polite.
Sure.
Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were creepy.
Yeah, I think so, too. I don't think I solved the cannibalism problem. Well, maybe I did. But Mortimer's still there. What does it mean to leave them alone? I need to look at this quest line. I am so confused by these words. Yes, man, wild card quest. I feel like I've like forgotten this like first initial like quest line stuff. Uncontacted? Yeah? What's whatever, Jen? Side bets. That's what it is. In order to gain support for an independent Vegas and efforts at the second battle of Hoover Dam, a courier must make contact with various tribes of Mojave. Each of these factions can be met in any order, and all quests have a quest associated with them. Upon successful completing the associate quest, one will have an option to tell Yes Man what they've done. Alternatively, one can tell Yes Man to ignore the faction, thereby skipping the need to deal with them. Even if one has told Yes Man to ignore a faction, the player can go back once and they've earned their assistance and change their opinion of them in dialogue. Essentially, this quest is just a guidepost that points players to the other factions. Okay. I see. Or just leave. Yeah, heck them. Yeah, I'll leave them alone.
Say no more, say no more.
Oh no!
If you say they're good,
I don't think they're good.
That's 3 down.
Dang it.
2 to go.
Me making mistakes with my options here. You solve the cannibalism problem or remove an important source of food? Ted is no longer in the freezer. But I never really dealt with Mortimer. I don't know what to do about that. Like, I now know Mortimer is the source of the problem, but I don't know how to stop the affairs. Do I need to go into the club and like, as like one of the members and actually stop it? Because I don't really know what to do about it. Because I spoke to Marjorie and there wasn't really anything I could potentially say.
Hi.
Let's see. Let's do this. The boomers have vowed to support me. That's one we have. The great cons are leaving the Mojave. Yeah, I mean, honestly, wiping them out wouldn't be a bad idea, but it seems like Mortimer was really the source of the problem. Doesn't seem like the other ones wanted to do or engage in cannibalism. Also, hey, Johnny, good morning. I'm doing okay. How about you? Yeah, I don't care for the Brotherhood. Yeah, so I basically, like, Heck Gunderson said that his son was missing, Ted. And I also found out there was an investigator at the hotel who was investigating a missing woman who was betrothed or about to be betrothed to this man. And then with that information, we found that there was still cannibalism happening. It used to be like a former thing that they used to do, but they've cleaned up their act since. But it seems to stem, the source seems to stem from one person called Mortimer, who's been engaging in this secretly, but plans to kind of make his idea public. So what we ended up doing is we went in the freezers and took Ted out and then reunited him with his father, which honestly was not what I wanted because I just wanted to kill Heck Gunderson. I thought if I brought Ted out, his son, I would have some leverage so I can help out the Feeble Will quest line with the people who were getting completely smashed and in the lands by Heck Gunderson. That did not work out. Like, it was such a messy quest line, I couldn't get it to happen, so it was like automatic fail. And I don't know how far back I'd have had to like reload to fix that. So I was just like, okay, fine, whatever. Not much I can do about that at the end, but maybe an independent Vegas will kind of help. But that being said, I still can't do anything with Mortimer. Like, there's no way for me to confront him. To say, hey, I know what you've been up to. I can tell him that, like, he eats, like, he's a cannibal, and he just seems to dismiss me really quickly. So unless I miss something, Saxon, I don't really know. Did I solve it? The White Glove Society had cannibalism solved by solve. I guess whatever.
A cannibalism problem? Really? I'm so glad you weren't eaten.
Let's ignore them.
3 down, 2 to go.
The Brotherhood of Steel, ignore them.
Okay, consider them forgotten, along with the projections that predict they'll be our biggest enemy. Forgotten. That's 4 down, just 1 to go.
Oh god, our biggest enemies? I want them left alone.
You got it. I won't say another word about them. That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know.
What's the way to deal with Mortimer?
As soon as Mr. House is out of the way, things will be great. There'll be so much I can help you accomplish.
Goodbye.
Don't stay away too long.
Okay, well, we officially progressed that. I don't know if it was necessary for me to, like, do it right now. The Legion has spies everywhere. If you continue to work against his interests, you'll be marked as an enemy. That's fine with me. You know what? I can waltz in right now and start taking care of the Legion. Yeah, actual progress. Can you believe it? We're doing it. Let's go get Edie. Oh, there's Rex. Hey Rex, I'll meet you back at the hotel, okay? Wait. Oh, right, you gotta think about people with hats. Oh, we're on the same side. Oh, cut that out. I'll turn it into a hat. Okay, we're on the same side. Settle down. Oh, so that's so interesting. So you're telling me that Rex is still Rex even though it has raised brain? Just because of that little quirk about the hats thing? How is that even possible? I thought we lost Rex entirely. Aw, I'm sorry. Don't whimper at me like that. I gotta go get Edie. Okay, so Edie's back at Prim. Makes sense if you don't think about it. Okay, I will turn off my brain. There. We will not use brain for gaming. Edie, is that you? Hi, Edie. Oh, I know what they've, like, upgraded in her. Or that's how it's gonna help out the land. Did I decide for White Glove? I don't know if that means I decided for White Glove, does it? Just because I helped them with their problem? I don't like them. Maybe I should just go kill them. But that would just make everyone in the casino just, like, frickin' fear me. I gave him to... I believe her name was Alice at the Followers of Apocalypse. And... she took Edie in for a patch. I wanted them. Wait, so how do you disregard them? And see, now I'm confused. How do I disregard them then? Like, what if I don't want the White Gloves? Don't pick their faction? So you're saying I did it wrong? You have to pick 5 factions?
Oh, hi.
Okay. The boomers have supported me. That's 1.
Now the whole that.
Okay. And I've said the Great Khans are leaving.
Maybe they'll be.
I didn't do anything wrong, but what other options do I have? Emeritus, White Glove, Brotherhood of Steel. Then what do I do now if I don't want their help? You can pickpocket Mortimer for the key to where the cannibalism occurs. I actually have entrance to go there. Maybe I should go. As no way to solve a post beyond meat, you either have to leave them alone or kill them all. So I have to literally go and kill them. Same with the Brotherhood of Steel. They're gonna die off anyways, so I don't really care about them.
Okay.
Let's leave the rest for now. Hold on. Let's try this out, chat. Now we're definitely sidetracking. Thought we're making progress here. You like people with hats? We're on the same side. It's okay. Yeah, I didn't see that there was another option for us here. Like, unless you basically get them to heck off through their quest lines, like the Great Khans decided to leave the Mojave, I can't imagine. I know he told me that he wanted to like freaking annihilate the entire strip when I told him, and I was like, hold up, heck. Wait, did I speak to her?
Welcome to the Ultralock.
Do they like me? How can I check my alliances? They're allies. Okay. Alright. Then we have our way in.
Watch out!
Watch out. What the? What? What the? What? What?
Come on.
What is happening? What? What just happened?
I need a bigger caliber.
Boone is an enemy of the states? Oh my god. Oh, you're a gambler. You're fine. Oh my god. Oh my god, they have flamethrowers! Get him, Rex. Oh my... Yeah, not a bad idea, because I don't have any weapons at all, but I'm generally a fist person, so it's okay, we'll punch our way through. What's the worst that could happen, right? God, how did this turn out this way? I guess Philippe has to die too. I didn't actually mean to pick that. Wait, what? Huh? Huh? What? I didn't realize this was gonna lead back here. I thought I was trying to... Where's the secret room? Where the heck is the secret room where the stuff happens? Where the things go down? Is it this way? Oh. Oh. Well, this is where we found Ted. Well, this works out, right, chat? This is fine. I can't help that Boone is a wild card. He just decided that he didn't like the White Glove Society, or they didn't like him.
Salutations.
Wait, we're not fighting anymore? How does that work? Well, they just let us massacre everyone here? And they said, sure, fine. Okay. We good now? We don't fight anymore? What the heck? New ownership? Why are they all okay now?
You done right by me. I appreciate it.
You know, if you knew what you were doing, I could have been out of there hours ago.
Shut up, Ted. God, I just want to punch you in the face.
Take him out.
Get him. Sick him, boy. Get him.
Can't
Deserves
run
it.
from me.
Come back here. Where'd you run off to, you weasel? Get back here.
Watch out.
Nice one, Rex. Where'd Ted go? Yeah, just these guys chilling at the bar, gambling. I feel oddly satisfied. Thanks! Had a good time! Bye! That was amazing. Boone just like unleashed my like inner desires. You just like let loose. I'm like, you know what? You're right. Heck these people.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
We can talk about this later. All right, buddy. You did a great job. Why don't you get some rest? Time to do the same for. Oh, we will. Oh, we will. Back to Lucky 30. Bye. Okay, let's go get 80 this time. Ah, that was so needed. Purge the world of awful people. Ah, this is why they call it the purge. I understand now. I get it. I just killed a bunch of bad people. Huh? Well, they were just all peak kinds of people, really. Bad, good. They were all hanging out at a casino. I just started killing everybody. Nice. Begin the protocol. Alright, let's go, Edie. Okay.
Gotta get under your Red Sox hat.
Was that for killing good and bad people? You just like me? Oh, okay. I thought he came to kiss me for killing people. Like, good job. Oh, okay. We're not done yet. We're not done yet, chat. Did we save? No. I need to find a place to take a nap. Novak should be a good place. I wonder in real life what this town was supposed to be called. It was clearly not Novak. Let's have a nice little nap. Let's refresh because we're about to go and throw down. All right. So. We look like we're in good shape. The only problem here is I kind of would want to empty my inventory because I feel like I'd want to loot a lot at the Legion. So let's open the motel door. Yeah, this time I have my weapons. Yes. I might want... Oh, there's my spacesuit helmet. It doesn't really give me any radiation, though. Resistance. Frag grenades actually be really handy. Okay. What do I not need right now? I don't need Benny, Daniel, cowboy hat, naughty nightwear, park ranger, rewar bonnet, rebreather, or even the spacesuit. Okay, we don't need any of that. Let's put all this food away as well. I can put these carrots away, the potatoes, the gecko meats. Put that away. Put these away. The surgical tubing away. And the scalpel and the scissors. And the pot. And the pilot light. And the medical brace. And the gecko hides. And the fission batteries. And the other gecko hides. And the empty syringes. Well, this doesn't actually weigh anything, does it? Duct tape. Cutting board. Deathclaw hand. Crutch. Okay. I'm feeling nice and light, chat. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna save. We're feeling good? I think we're gonna go face the Legion. But I think he has an arsenal weapon, so I'm excited about that. ED has my back as well. I need to use the restroom first before we go wage war.
Fine by me.
Let's give him some, like, ammunition, because I feel like that would at least help him. On this quest. I don't need it, at least. Okay.
Gonna be hard covering you when I can't move my...
Yeah, his inventory is pretty full. I don't even know what I really have on him. Probably just, like, a lot of different weapons. Just some miscellaneouses. Maybe taking some of these stuff away from him is a good idea. I don't think he needs this on this person. Okay. Let's put this away. Hey, Edie! Edie! Ah, Edie, get out of the way! Edie! Edie! God dang it, Edie. I need to get through! Edie! Jeez. Hey, Jane. I'm doing okay. How about you? Let's put all this stuff away. Chat, mark my words. It's a bot. It's a bot. It's a bot. Okay. I'm gonna leave you all here with some music. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Take a nice little break before we go raid the Legion. It's gonna be a great time. We're gonna get out of our system. And we're gonna continue side questing and taking care of stuff in the world. So, you need to get up and stretch and take care of yourself. Feel free. We'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'll run an ad in the meantime. Oh, I called it! I called it! The bots are always like that. They're always like that. They're like someone that like uses like a really weird like combination of like English names, and then they'll use like some like picture of a girl, and they'll reach out to you, and their name will be like Veronica May. And then it's like some generic girl who looks to be like really pretty. And then they'll like dazzle up their profile and they're like, I'm actually a graphic artist. Actually, a graphic artist. I'm gonna show you my work. It's always like that. It's always such a weird combination of English names too. Like Jane Frost, I'm sorry. The only Frost in my life is Frostwad and I love her. Oh, your first band, let's go! Nice, nice, nice. Apparently there's nothing there in Novak IRL, it's just a tourist attraction. Okay, that's cool. Thank you for checking that up, Malishipi, because I was wondering, I was like, maybe it has like a different name and they just wanted to have this running joke of it being called Novak in this game. There's a frame 1 punish, as we say in fighting games. Yeah, it was very good. Hi, Wayne. Yeah, did you all see the, sorry, I'm getting really sidetracked. That was just too good. The art of, like, one Superman, or, like, animated movie or something like that. Wait, where the heck is my clothes? Oh, right. I sent my outfit to the locker. I was like, why am I just in my, like, underwear and my party hat? Anyways, one piece of art for, like, this animated movie of Superman or something like that, and everyone was calling it out to be AI art. But what people didn't know is that the original artist just happens to make their art to look really shiny and glossy, and it's what AI bros use to like feed AI to create art like it. So now everyone feels like this one artist's art is actually AI art, but if you look at it, it looks perfectly detailed. Like there's hands are fine, the feet are fine, everything is on point, you know? Like there's no incongruencies with the art. This artist has been established in the comic world for a while, but it just happens that their work was used to feed the systems to create art like it. And it's like so heartbreaking because like literally the first reaction of everyone who saw this poster for this animated movie was AI. They're using AI. And it's like, no, it just happens that this artist just like literally got fed into these AI systems to replicate that kind of art. And it's heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. But yeah. I wish I could pull up the post on the top of my head, but you know, it was circulating around a week ago or so. So I will take that break. I'm gonna run an ad chat. You're not gonna miss anything. And ads go a long way in supporting me. I try to like make sure that we run them when nothing is really happening. Sometimes I will run in the middle of content, but it's just like one of the things that just really helps the channel go a long way. I'm sorry it interrupts content, but you know, you can always sub or use your Prime if you really just don't want to miss out on the moment. We'll just try to like plan around it. So I'll run an ad right now. Feel free to go get a drink, stretch, take care of any life stuff, and we'll be back here in a few minutes. See you in a bit. Hello. Hi. I'm back. I had to gulp a lot of water. Okay. We ran the ad. I think we're ready to take out some Legion chat. I did invest in a good mic arm. I highly recommend the Elgato one. The low pass, the one that I have, Mandel, it's incredible. Really, really functional. I love it. Also, I have like 5% off for anyone that shops from Elgato. In case you were interested. I do have a code for it. Just exclamation Elgato. The Rode ones. I used to use Rode, but I had the overhead kind of mic arms and it just didn't work for my setup. But I have like a low pass one that goes like under my monitors and like tucks to the side, and it's just more functional for my setup. But I think it was like the PSA one or whatever it was called. I had that for many years. It worked for a while, but I had such a tiny setup that it wasn't really functional to like swing it over my monitors every single time. I'm here to chew Blanco mac and cheese and kick Legion's asses. I'm all out of mac and cheese, right? So it's just time to kick some Legion ass, huh? Okay. Alright, let's do this. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna have any weapons at the fort. Because they're literally gonna take everything from me. Let's see how Boone handles this. Oh dang, they didn't even have a chance! Oh my god! Whoa! Alright, we're gonna loot them later. Come on, let's go, Boone! Oh crap, did they take my stuff? Ah, there we are. Please don't kill any slaves. Good. Okay. No slaves are hurt in the process of this uprising. Cowering, huh? Get him, Boone. Dang, they're just turning into goo. They deserved it. Oh, hell yeah, I'll level up. I needed both explosives and survival. Up there. Honestly, now is the time to put the points there. Start working on it. We're probably going to get a lot of XP from this area. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on, Spotify.
Ugh.
Dang, they vaporize so quickly! Really? Machetes? You think that's gonna get you far here? One punch. Oh my god. We're unstoppable. I don't think any of these even had a chance to shoot anything yet. Oh, I see some. Oh, kids? No, we don't kill kids. We don't hurt kids. I like that the game also, like, doesn't mark them as an enemy. Good. That'd be very conflicting if they actually started, like, shooting kids. Goodbye! Goodbye! Bye! Oh my god, his head went flying. Jeez, I am way too strong. Woo. I think we're just unstoppable. I don't think I even need to consume a single healing thing in this rampage. I call it. It certainly is a big iron on my hip. We'll leave Kaiser for last. Let's head down. People been talking about me? Who are the people, Kasu? Hey, Louie. They better be talking about me. Heads are about to roll. Yeah. It's like, was this really their problem? It's like a woman marched in here and took care of everything. With her iBots and her friend Boone. I don't even technically need Boone. It would have been fun to take Veronica here, but I'm just trying to progress his quest line. I know who they are. Why is this like the second time I've had someone come and chat and say the exact same thing? Is this like a new bot strategy? What the frick? Big iron on his hip. How you doing, Neff? I hope you're well. She came running and started ragdolling everyone. One by one. Seems to be true. Excuse me? What the heck? Who are you? Why would you come into someone's stream and say that? Like, that's a really weird thing to come and say to someone first time chatting. You're just here to ruffle some feathers. I'm not enjoying your energy at all. Can we get a ban on that person, please?
Eat this.
That'd be cool. Thanks, MB. All right. Into Kaiser's tents. They stand no chance. Wait, he does have a displacer glove, doesn't he? Oh, there's just a lot of Legion to punch. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, I'm being overrun.
Come on.
Does this person have that weapon on their hands? Oh my god. Why is everyone flying? Oh, it's Misfortune saving the day. Jeez. Is that... Wait, is that Legion himself? He's coming to fight? Oh, don't worry. Kaiser, you're next. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh my god. Okay, maybe things are a little intense in this tent.
You like...
Dude, Boone's just having fun. Actually, I think Edie and Boone might be down. I think it might be just down to me now. I'm sad. Oh, wait. I can't tell, actually. Probably down. Yeah, like, why would you be sad about that? They're terrible people. Oh my god. I've never seen so much Boone. I've never seen so much carnage in one place. Oh my god. Was that his head? We need clean up on aisle 6. I don't think anyone's left. There's been a murder. I did it. It was me. Oh my god. It only took Boone to show me the way. That sometimes some of these people deserve to be purged from this land. I would hard save here. I'm gonna save in a different slot. We did wipe out the Legion just like that. Isn't that weird? Oh, I think, you know what? Oh, I can't wait in this location. I thought I was gonna take a nice nap on his bed. Yeah, the fact that like women were just enslaved was already awful. That was enough for me to have an issue with them. Lockpick 100. Do I have an item for this? What helps me increase my lockpicking, chat? Other than the magazine. Is there anything else that can help me get there? I guess I can always come back to open it.
You're mine.
What? There's still more? Perception. I don't even know how to search all of these bodies. Like... Okay, like... How do I know I've done... Okay. Boone, you okay there? I've done the Honest Hearts DLC. That's it. I can see if I have any perception stuff, but I might not have any on my person right now. Oh, that's parts Kaiser. That's also Kaiser. This is also Kaiser. Oh my god, Kaiser is like everywhere. That is ridiculous. Can their armor, like, fix mine? Let's see. Cave Bucket actually does help with radiation. Perception. I think I could just come back to this. Let's see if anyone's left. You're free!
With Kaiser dead, I'm afraid for the women. The Legate is a brutal man, and he enjoys inflicting pain.
I thought we took care of everyone.
I never finished my training. The Legion... I do know I'm always running low on...
You're using 1 Brock flower per Xander root, right?
Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you, I'll be able to create twice as much healing powder per day.
If Legion fame gains? That's not what I'm trying to do. I just want her to see go home, please. Leave this place. Like, I honestly don't even feel like looting this entire place. It feels like too much effort. I wouldn't mind looting that thing inside Kaiser's tent, but I think I could come back for that one. It's gonna be a pain. Sergeant Teddy? I'm learning a little about the Legion today. This guy, Anthony? He has a specific teddy bear in his inventory. It's called Sergeant Teddy. I was not expecting that. Take Sergeant Teddy. No Teddy will get left behind. No worries. I was not expecting that. I don't know how to feel about that. I feel conflicted. Yeah, I understand that they're still human, but I wasn't expecting that. Like, I understand. Maybe he's the Mr. Bean. Oh my god. Oh, that's what went missing. When in college, I had the actual plushie for Mr. Bean. You just unlocked a memory of mine where I realized that I don't remember the last time I've seen that. I think I no longer have it. No longer have that plushie. Yes, Greg. There's been a lot of death today in the Wastelands. You could definitely say that. Chat, that person from earlier was really, really strange. I feel like there's like this tactic that probably first-time chatters use to try and like expose people, where they'll like try and say a line to bait out a certain kind of like feeling and emotion, and it was very like WTF, like what the hell's going on? Yeah, that like low-key like pissed me off. I was like, what on earth is this? It's a really weird way to like, hey, I know you're a human being, I'm just gonna come in your chat and make you feel weird in front of everyone and then be like, see, there must be some truth to it. Like, some people are so freaking insensitive and weird. Oh, that's fine. You're good, Amber. I was just like low-key pissed off at that, but I didn't want it to ruin my Legion parade. But it's weird that there are like people out there with strategies like this, you know? It's like their idea of a good time is to come into people's chats and like just try and make the streamer feel as uncomfortable as possible. Like, heckin' weird. This person might have come from a vault. They actually still held on to some bottle caps as well. These look like some really uncomfortable sleeping quarters. Like, if this is how they slept, it really just doesn't seem very comfy. Just put a bunch of people under one tent and then they only have one like footlocker to their name. Yeah, that's a good way. Do you know? Hi, how are you? That's okay, Greg. It's fine. I am not beyond getting a little upset, but I could bounce back. I think I've looted most of the things I would like to loot. Let's clear things. Okay, children.
Are you okay? Don't bother me. I'm training to become a full legionary.
Well, I hope they abandon this cause. Because the Legion are kind of gone. That's just legionary instructor everywhere. We were very chaotic today, chat.
Anything going on?
We caused chaos.
I've heard some bad stories about this Legate. I'm not sure I'll be welcome around here once he takes charge.
So where do I need to go take care of this Legate, though?
So many tasks to attend to.
I don't think you'll have to attend to them anymore. Well... I'm a little concerned about this Legate, though. Maybe I have to go clean out all the other camps. Legate to the Legate? Yep. Our mission is not over yet. probably have nothing in here because we didn't surrender anything. Guess like one for every one of your companions. Alright, let's have a conversation with Boone. How are you feeling, Boone?
Caesar's dead. Bet he didn't see this coming when he was having his coffee this morning. Still,
Brutal,
it's not
Boone.
gonna stop the Legion. It might not even slow them down.
Why wouldn't this stop the Legion?
Intel we had back in the NCR said they had a whole succession lined up. They'll replace him as soon as word gets out. The other thing I heard is that he wasn't really commanding the army anymore. Guess we made sure of that.
Still feels pretty good though, doesn't it?
Yeah. That was some kind of stunt we pulled. Whatever happens from here on out, we killed that prick in the middle of his fortress.
Hell yeah, we
Ought to give
did.
the rest of them something to think about.
Yeah. I think it's time. You told me what happened with your wife.
I don't see what this helps. She's dead.
Better we understand each other, the more effective we'll be. I think you trust me now.
All right. I tracked her down. Southeast, near the river. They were selling her. Saw it through my scope.
And her
whole place swarming
unborn
with
child.
Legion. Hundreds of them. Bidding for things no man has a right to.
Oh god.
I just had my rifle with me. Just me against all of them. So I took the shot.
Kill your wife? Oh dang, so instead of taking out all the Legion, he killed his wife rather than her be in servitude of the Legion. I mean, I understand, but there was no other way? You should have tried to rescue her even if it meant your death. What do you think, chat? That's messed up. So like, the context about his character was that his wife went missing from a town they were in called Novak. I don't know if he knew at the time that she was pregnant, but like, she went missing. He had his suspicions. We eventually found out that like one woman in the town that owned the motel sold her off and her unborn child to the Legion for caps. So essentially selling her into slavery. Then we go tell Boone. Boone takes care of that lady, shoots her right in the head. And ever since then, he's been pretty like, you know, sad about it. But now we've come to the point where we realize he did track down his wife and she was being sold. And then his response to it was shooting her in the head rather than her being in slavery. But I don't know, was there really no alternative now? Like, do I have a right to make a decision here? Should I guilt him further? I'm pretty sure he's feeling pretty awful about it. I know, I think killing her is just like... Yeah, maybe. That would have been a good idea. I think you should try rescue, even if... I don't know. Whatever I say now was gonna affect his decision about me. Probably how he feels. I don't know, it feels kind of messed up he shot his wife. Should try to rescue her even if it meant your death.
There was never any saving her. They'd have taken her where I couldn't follow. What I did, that was the only rescue. All this was only ever gonna play out one way. It still is. I don't have any say. All I can do is wait for it to be done with me.
This guy's seen some stuff. Hold on.
Yeah.
What would happen if I literally say that was inevitable?
What is it?
Make it sound like your wife's death was inevitable.
It was gonna be something. If I'd never met Carla, it would have been something else. I should have never gotten close to her.
He blames himself.
I've got bad things coming to me. You better keep your distance too.
Why do you think you've got bad things coming?
Because fair is fair.
I don't understand. You're not gonna tell me?
No. Sorry.
You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened there?
There was a miscommunication.
Must have been one hell of a miscommunication. Sounds more like a massacre.
Yeah. I guess that'd be the word. We did what we were there to do. A lot of people got killed. That's war. Maybe looking back, you do things differently. But that's not how it works. In the field, you hesitate, you or someone you care about will die. They teach that from day one.
Dang, he seems like he was drilled in with some pretty nasty stuff. Being a Mylander is just dangerous. You have to think for yourself.
Not much hope either way, is there?
Do you think about Bitter Springs a lot?
Yeah. Always. Even when I sleep.
Maybe it would help to go back there.
I don't think so. It won't change anything. And that's a memory I don't want refreshed.
I took him there and I was like, Boone, time to unpack your trauma, but he didn't really say anything. Is it because of Bitter Springs that you think you've got bad things coming?
Life has a way of punishing you for the mistakes you make. Big enough mistake, punishment can take a while. Mine's not over.
Maybe you can make up for your mistakes. Life doesn't work that way. Your misfortunes are just bad luck.
A murderer who does good deeds is still a murderer. And he'll still get his judgment. I left the NCR when my tour was up. Had enough of war. And decided I was gonna start over. None of it made a difference in
Some
the
serious vet trauma. How do you know your punishment isn't over?
Because I'm still alive.
Ooh, there's a lot to unpack here. So, like, I completely agreed with him. Legion had to go. Understandable. His guys were, like, wanting to wipe him out because of his wife. Totally get it. But, like, literally, the reason this all started was because he was a soldier and he was told to shoot people at Bitter Springs, the Great Khans. He killed under order. That guilt sat with him forever. He thought, like, yeah, he's a murderer. Like, he's gonna suffer for this. He meets a woman at some point. They settle down in Novak, and then something happens to his wife and unborn child. And he just thinks this is, like, karma coming back to get him. Like, it's just, like, and it's never gonna end. So, like, basically, he thinks that it will end when he's dead. But that it's, like, this bad luck is coming his way just because he literally was just a foot soldier. And it's just, like, all this crap has been beat down into him by the NCR. Yeah, no-win situation. Almost just feels like the problem here is really the NCR. Sad. Pretty freaking sad, but I feel conflicted about him now. He shot his wife. Like, that isn't... That's so messed up. Like, he like everyone said, he could have called in a favor. You never know how you could have probably turned that around. Instead, he just brooded and festered inside and then just took the decision to shoot his wife. I mean, I agree. Like, I think the minute that, like, she would have become a slave to whatever it is they did to her, she would have felt absolutely defiled. And I understand she would have been living with that as well. And he probably didn't want that for her. But, like, shooting her is an extreme. Freaking extreme. I don't know if he could have bought her from the Legion. I don't know if it would have worked that way. But yeah, I don't think that this is necessarily the best outcome here. Like, I'm very judgmental of that choice he made.
Yeah.
Bye, Greg. See you later. Speaking of messed up, chat, I think we need to go continue another tragedy here. I think we need to go to Jacobstown. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but we'll see.
Hey, I thought some more about what you said.
Oh crap, never mind.
I think maybe you're right. Maybe I should go to Bitter Springs. I don't know what I'm hoping to find there.
Okay, I'll take you there. What's in your mind?
Nothing. Dream.
Stare.
Just tired of thinking about it.
Okay, we'll make it a point to stop there.
I hope this isn't a mistake.
I don't know what they specifically wanted her for, but I know that from what we know of the Legion, like, at best they're an officer's wife, but in some way or another they're in servitude and they're slaves. Like, no woman seems to have status within Legion. Yeah, we actually got his quest. I mean, so far everyone else's quest has felt like kind of lighter. He just has so much trauma. I'm a little sad about this though, because I like traveling with Lily, so I don't know what this is gonna mean. But let's go have a conversation here. Psychology never done readily available at the wasteland. No, I mean I understand. Everyone just lives with the circumstance.
Right now, dear. Come see me again in a bit.
Okay.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Go ahead and start tests.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though.
Let me check. We picked up her ledger like ages ago. I don't know how far back this goes. Bill of sale. The sale of Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps. So obviously the child would be what you call it, a Legion member if they were a boy. The receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant with the said Jeannie May Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus. The claim to which will be granted by possession of this document. Signed by Scribonius Libo Drusus et al. Alright. Yeah.
Alright, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rat scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Lily smash! Stable, and the readings are clean. Gamma wave activity is 0. Odd, but everything looks right.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy
I
down.
hope she can power down.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the
Uh-oh.
results. Uh-oh.
Oh,
well,
God.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor.
Oh, God, what do you want?
Just hand it over, and we'll be on our
Oh, God,
way.
Nightkin want to start a war. No.
My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
What you do in the wasteland affects all mutants here, but you didn't think about that, did you?
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request.
Request.
Someone's watching me. I can feel it.
Request. Walks in, wants to splatter our insides all over the walls. I tell him, hey, you didn't think about how this affects everyone else, did you? He's like, yeah, you know what? I withdraw my request. Bye. Amazing.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment,
Hey,
and am a
Clovis.
lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Ooh, I like these options. Science study. Use neuropeptide stimulators on a Night Stalker brain. Results should be similar to a live brain. Oh dang, we can avoid her getting hurt in the process? Otherwise we would have had to choose the risk to Lily's too great. Don't keep running the test. I think Lily should continue to wear the Mark II prototype. What do you want to do?
That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Amazing. You mean there was a workaround all along and it was in my brain? Oh, whoa.
Is there something else I can do for you?
How goes your research on the Nightkin cure?
Promising, but I won't be able to synthesize the drug anytime soon. I really should get back to my work.
Incredible. The key was me. Hey,
Bother
Keen.
someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Oh, you're
Bother
the
someone else.
You're the annoying guy here.
Finally.
I love that I said goodbye to him and he
Bother
says
someone
finally.
else. I don't
Can
want-
you imagine if people showed their true sides and then like what they didn't want to talk to you and you like engaged them and then you're like, fine, I'm going away, and they're like, finally. Like he's just like our worst urges and desires packed into like one person.
Leo thinks there will be lots more chopping to do now that Caesar is dead. I do hope you'll be careful, Pumpkin.
Thanks. Thanks, Lily.
Talk to you soon, dear.
I thought there was gonna be more tragedy, but I think it's okay. Okay, I think we'll take Boone to Bitter Springs now. Let's get some, there's a lot of heavy moments we just experienced. We need some music to relieve the stress before we go and do more heavy things. I just understood your name. It's have RNG like Jesus. I get it. I get it. What do you want me to call you, by the way? Is it RNG? Is it Jesus?
This is the place.
Have RNG?
We got sent from Camp Gulf looking for some cons who'd been making trouble with one of our settlements. I guess one of the settlers was connected because we sent everything we had. We figured this was a gang hideout, but they'd led us to their home. There's a ridge called Coyote Tail on the south side. That's where we set up.
Go to Boone to Coyote Tail Ridge. Not quite, is it not? It says have RNG, is it not? I thought it was an R. I'm not wearing my glasses today. I blame that. It could also be heaving. Hung? That could be it, actually. You're on to something, Louis. Words are hard sometimes, yeah. I agree with you. Oh, this went morbid. Oh my gosh. I thought there was an R, okay? They'll blend in together. The red letters. Having a hard time here, Boone. I don't think if there's been an actual quest, I don't know of it. I know I went to a tunnel with her to retrieve this like Mark II prototype. You okay, Boone? What are we doing here? Go with Boone to Coyote Tail Ridge. Boone! God dang it. Boone, here. Come here. Boone! Oh my god. I need to pick him up like a child. Get up here.
Canyon 37. That's what the NCR calls the pass down there. It was the Khan's only escape, so we set up here to guard it while the main force attacked from the front. Standing orders were to shoot on sight.
What happens?
Main force got spotted too soon. We heard shooting. And Khan started coming through Canyon 37 in bunches. It was all wrong, though. Women, kids, elderly. Wounded started coming through, too. We radioed to confirm our orders, but command didn't get what we were seeing. They told us to shoot till we were out of ammo, so that's what we did.
Your only mistake was not bringing enough ammo. You did what you were supposed to as a soldier. I don't agree with the militia. How could you kill innocent people like that?
For the Khans, any of them can be dangerous. There's a lot you can't see through a scope.
Fair.
Still, I often wonder the same thing. Anyway, I don't know why we're here. Thought maybe it'd help me see things better. I'd like to stay here for the night. Think some things over.
We can do that.
All right. We won't stay for long.
Just camped outside.
Something's wrong. Got a group coming our way. Looks like a Legion raiding party. It's big.
Excuse
Might
me?
be too big, even for us. If you want out, I won't blame you, but I'm gonna stay. See if I can hold them off.
Oh, right, because this is supposed to be the first line, or one of the first lines of defense. Why would they come for Bitter Springs?
Easy target for grabbing slaves. Bunch of refugees, just a few soldiers defending it. I don't think they're here for us. Too bad. Would have made me feel good about myself.
Good, saves us trouble finding them.
If only it was this easy all the time.
So what are we waiting for?
Tell the truth, I think this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Yay! Let's go do it! Wait, where are we going? Yeah! Let's go kill some Legion! Bum 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 bum. Bonka bonka bonka. I'm too slow.
Come on.
Get back here. How do you do that? How do you walk backwards like that and keep shooting? Nice.
Retribution.
You were saying?
We need to get to the camp before they do.
Okay. Matter of perception. That's right. There's more at the Bitter Springs recreation area. Where are they? Get back here. I see them. I see them. I see them.
Contact.
Oh yeah, Gorka. We cleared them the heck out. It was great. Wait, where'd they go? Well, the dogs went ahead, but... Where are the rest? Nice. Yeah, messy day, Gav. Yep. We ended up doing Lily's quest line. We found a nice workaround where our big science brain had an answer, rather than making her endure the troubles of testing out the Mark II prototype. And then Boone wanted to head back to Bitter Springs to relive some things. And then we realized the Legion were advancing on Bitter Springs, so we're here defending it now. Yeah, we have infested on a policy of diplomacy intact. Yep. Hell yeah. Where are the rest of these people? Are they on this ridge? Can we shoot them from here? Boone! I like that the NCR are staying in a camp that literally says "fuck NCR" on the side of the tents. This Legion's having problems. This was also having problems. There's more. Do you think the graffiti is their bigger problem? You don't think they're offended by it? They go to sleep looking at that every day. Not liked, not loved. That's a lot of dogs. I'm sorry, dogs. You had a bad master.
We made it through after all. Not sure what to make of that.
You underestimated us.
Guess I did. Guess I figured whatever we could handle. This time the Legion was gonna send more. I should have died here a long time ago. When I spotted the Legionaries today, I thought I understood. Things were finally gonna even out.
He really thought he was gonna
But
die
I'm
here.
still here and nothing's changed.
No one is judging or punishing you. Things just happen. Having to live with what you've done is your punishment. I like to think that, like, I don't know. Do we want to believe that there's a karma system that, like, bad things get punished and good things come around to you? Or you have to live with it. That's your punishment. Like, no one is judging or punishing you. Things just happen. It's just chaotic. It's entropy. I have to call postpone Sally's spay operation. She started a second of heat. Oh no. I hope it goes well though when you can, Louis. There is a literal karma system in the game, yeah? Yeah, I mean, like, if we're just talking, like, reality, right? Hit him with war never changes. Reality is, like, in real life, he just has to live with the decisions he's made, right? But this kind of implies that, like, his punishment for what he did is, like, him having to live with it. But this is just trying to absolve him. Saying that, like, no one's judging or punishing you. Things just happen. Maybe it's just not your time yet. I don't know. This is a weird one. I can't really, like, go to that territory. Yeah, there is an actual karma system in the game. MacTac. Yeah, I think having to live with it is punishment enough.
I never thought of it that way. Always expected something more final. But maybe it is. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about all this.
You can't take back what you've done, but your regrets can set you on a better path. Get over it. It's war. People die. Why should it matter what their social civilians? That's pretty brutal.
I guess they brought us here. One less Legion raiding party running loose now. Never a bad thing, you can take my word for that. Still feels like I'm living on borrowed time. But I don't see any reason not to take a lot more of those sons of bitches with me. You got a point. There's still some things I can do before all this is over.
It's me. I'm judging him. I mean, what he did is freaking messed up. But I'm not a judgment system. Like, I could be like, yo, what you did was bad. But I'm not gonna execute said judgment. I could walk away from him and be like, sorry, I don't want to affiliate with you. That could be like a choice that I make. She's nice this time and not bleeding a lot, so no complaint on our side. We're just seeing the operation like the end of her teen months. Yeah. It definitely will be like a new phase of her adulthood. Okay, Boone now has first recon survival armor fitted with extra features and storage designed to help a sniper and his comrades survive the harsh desert environment. It will not count against his carrying capacity. Oh, so he went back to his first recon routes, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Does that mean he's like NCR now? I guess like that's the only way he sees fit to fight the Legion, huh? Interesting. Well, that was a choice. Okay. So we took care of the Boone and Legion things. We haven't met Cassidy. We can take Veronica to the Followers of Apocalypse.
Hey, I want to thank you for bringing me to Bitter Springs. Things seem clearer now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I wasn't trying to say that to him.
What
Good
is
for
it?
you, bud. The only thing I want to do with you, though, is kill Legion. Okay. So, the karma system here in MacTac, if you go to General, you see all the factions that exist within this game. And based on the factions you get to know, you can develop a reputation with them. Like, the Boomers, I'm idolized. The Followers of Apocalypse, I'm liked. There are places where I'm vilified, for example. So it depends on how I, like, basically interact with them. There's, like, certain levels of both liked and disliked. It's kind of like a meter system, I guess, based on my actions. So you don't go immediately from, like, good to evil. It's, like, several actions that you take that will eventually get you there. Is Raoul in Raoul's shack? Maybe we have to leave new companions for a new day. I guess you'd find him in the shack here, right? Let's just see if he's in here. Oh, maybe it's still empty. Maybe you find them in Nightfall. Through the radio. Well, that's not happening. New Vegas is very fascinating. I definitely recommend it. You'll have to forego the building aspect, the base building, but you get a lot in return. That's pretty great. Why is there not a lucky 38 travel points?
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Oh, really? Is Fallout 4 not as RPG as this? You didn't care for the settlement building in Fallout 4? I only care about it in the sense of, like, wouldn't it be great to have a place where I could put all my weird trinkets I've collected in the wastelands? Enjoy that nap, MB. Thanks for being here.
Hey.
Veronica. There you are.
What's up?
Alright. Let's get out of here. Oh, Fallout 4 has less to do with faction karma? Well, then you'll enjoy this because your decisions definitely do matter. Whether you're, like, pickpocketing something or how you respond to people in quest lines and things like that, that will definitely impact their view of you. Okay, we can just go back from the north gate, I guess. You posted a shop. I saw the, like, they look like the sodas look like little rockets in Fallout 4. Like, the graphics have definitely come a long way from New Vegas in 76. I was like, or was it 76 or Fallout 4? Yeah. I was like, dang, this looks a lot better than what I'm used to.
Yep.
If we talk to Julie, does that progress things for...
The followers are lucky to have a friend like you.
For Veronica? We have inventory storage, yes, but you have no way of, like, displaying things. I guess if you really wanted to, you could potentially dump things in a random house and then start
So the Great
arranging them.
Caesar is dead.
But
Happy
that's
news,
about it.
but I don't know that it'll make things safer.
But you do have lockers.
The rest of his goons may be even worse once they take power.
Yeah, maybe. I want to see if Veronica responds to this at all.
Hope you're picking the winning side here. Be nice to fight for someone who's gonna be around for a while.
Is this the followers of Apocalypse base, though? Because she's not saying anything, chat. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to Vault 11. Somewhere here. There's a mod that allows you to display armor sets on mannequins. Oh, interesting. Hi, Underwhelmed. Yeah, so then I guess a lot of those like functionalities come through the sense of through modding rather than like base game functionalities. There it is. Closest is the trading post. Guess you just travel with her a little bit. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Two girls punching things in the wasteland? We're fine with that. Let's put a marker on it. I always use a mod that gives you a van that can drive around the wasteland, has automated You can drive in this game? You can add a mod that allows you to drive? I mean, that's the thing that I've actually been wanting. Automated item sorting. Like, you don't even have to give me the card. Just give me automated item sorting and I'll be happy. Do you remember the Brotherhood members who saw you outside the bunker? Yeah? They kind of looked like they were gonna start shooting me. Who the heck is shooting us? Oh yeah, they're sending a Legion assassins after me. It was a matter of time. Nice. I even contemplated using the speedrun glitch to basically get me to run faster in this world because everything moves so slowly. It doesn't actually drive, but you can change location where it parks if you have game. Oh. So weird though that a mod just doesn't allow you to randomly move the vehicle where you want, but it actually makes you use in-game resources to move around the vehicle. Can you imagine just GTAing like this entire world? There's a mod for Fallout 3 where you can repair a motorcycle. It actually drives, but it's the most janky thing that you've ever seen. Did he say I got a hangover from your kisses last night? This is worth a lot. I'll pick it up. They're supposed to attack you, go talk to them. Oh, I thought they tried to attack me. I was like on the defensive. Okay, we could potentially talk to them. I think we're gonna go to Vault 11 though. That's as exciting since we're standing right in front of it. This, I believe, might be the last vault on the list. Maybe there's more? This is overrun by massive bugs. But it's possible that this is the last vault that we have. Is this terminal gonna tell us why? Security recording, vault entrance. Let's see. Download complete. I must have been poisoned. I didn't even realize it. Yeah, I'm hearing the thumping. I forgot they can poison you. Oh, is that 80? Dang, 80? Lethal force. Alright. Download completes. They wanted Power Fist to use ammo fuel, but the engine didn't even support that. You mean like the actual devs of Fallout New Vegas. There's a reason the Skyrim intro is on rails and all wagons are stationary teleports for the rest of the game. Oh, because just they couldn't figure out driving. It was too jank. Each time they tried the engine they were using just wasn't up for the task. Oh. Maybe it's a good thing it wasn't implemented, because sometimes driving in games can be incredibly terrible. Like, it's not even fun. Not amusing. Doesn't work well, just very frustrating. Vault 11. 4 corpses at the front of the entrance of Vault 11 and a strange recording point to sinister events. Determine what happens to the citizens of Vault 11. I've never had an audio to play.
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No, wait!
Well, that's what happened to the 4 people at the entrance of Vault 11. Oh. Oh. I see. This is gonna be a tough one, chat, isn't it? We might need music to get us through this one. Glover has done nothing wrong. Vote for Stone. Rumors about Haley are baseless. Vote Stone for Overseer. Why are there elections for Overseer? I hate Nate. Haley is known adulterer and communist sympathizer. Elect Haley for Overseer. What the heck? Things went really south in here. Did we see the corpses on our way in, by the way? Oh, here's one.
Trouble.
Here's another one. See the pistol. There's a third. I guess I got so distracted by the bugs I didn't even see the corpses on the way in. Hi, Dickie. I will dig about the lore. I've pretty much done that for like every vault I've been to. We'll see how this one turns out, though. We do also have a really cool game to check out after this, though. Like, I was planning on switching games in like about half an hour. Oh, right. Maybe it's a good thing we don't have Ray or Rex, because they would have hated the rats in this place. The weird transition. Because she actually eliminated an enemy. It almost made it look like I was opening a really important door. Ooh, terminal. Vault 11 election guides. Dear fellow Vault Dweller, congratulations! Your dedication to the democratic process is the bedrock upon which the continued stability of Vault 11 is based. Now, to help you make your decision for this year's election, the Coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has put together this handy Dweller's official guide to obtaining overseers democratically, or DOGOOD, do good. That contains a summary of the leading candidates for overseer, as well as their statements, key positions, and most importantly, endorsements. First, we got Roy Gottlieb, Chairman, Coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks. President, Justice Block. First candidate is Henry Glover. Endorsements, Utilitarian Block, Divine Will Block, Allied Service Workers Block, I'm a devoted husband and father of 6 beautiful children. My oldest, Sam, was on the honor roll this quarter, and I couldn't be prouder of him. My youngest, Henry Jr., just said his first word, and it was Dada. We've got this bond already, and he's still just a baby. Friends, when you go to the polls, the selection, I want you to think of your own children. Then I want you to think of Sam and Henry Jr., picture their faces. Nate Stone should be overseer, not me. That was weird. You went around to nominate Nate? Okay. Candidate, Donna Haley. Human Dignity Block, United Vol Technicians Block. I'm aware of the rumors circulating about me. I want everyone to know that there are vicious lies being spread by the other candidates in a desperate smear campaign. I've never in my life done anything depraved, let alone 4 such things. But even if I had, that still wouldn't mean you should vote for me. Consider the fact that I'm grossly underqualified for a position, and both of my opponents are far more deserving. I know nothing about governance. It would be hard-pressed to find a worse candidate than me. I can promise you my administration would be a disaster. Dang, even Haley is like, don't vote for me. Alright, candidate Nathan Stone. Endorsements Justice Block. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't even be a candidate, and I wouldn't be if it weren't for all the dirty backroom politics going on around here. It's sickening. You should all be ashamed. So not even Nathan wants to be in charge? Okay, notice of postponement. Dear citizens, due to the tragic events of the Vault the past few days, the coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks had unanimously decided to postpone the election for overseer pending further investigation into the murders. Your security team wishes you to know that they are working tirelessly day and night to find the perpetrator, and are already following up on a number of promising leads. God willing, if the killer is apprehended swiftly, we may have found a promising new candidate for overseer. Sincerely, Terry Hart. Something tells me that the 3 here
are we really gonna do this? It's open.
Are
we can just
Nathan,
leave.
Haley,
not after that,
and the other guy.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No,
Harry's
no,
all
wait.
the name that's been revealed here. And Harry is the president. Enjoy your lurk, Gandalf. Terry or Harry? Overseer order. Effective immediately, the traditional selection process for overseer is hereby ended. In lieu of a yearly election, a citizen will be chosen 1 month prior to the start of his or her term with our mainframe's random number generator, ensuring complete impartiality and fairness. Catherine Stone, overseer. I wonder the order of these messages. Maybe after the murders and stuff, they decided to go back to like a default election process. Okay. Let's look around some more. Before we go down to another floor, let's read. Don't vote for Glover. His family needs him. One of those posters changed to I hate Kate, not Nate. There's a lot of bugs around here. There's a lot of dead people around here too. Crap. This is disorienting me. Did we just come from here? Okay, it was just around the corner. So we entered from here. Let me go here first. You can turn the cinematic camera off. I didn't actually know that. Nice. Thank you. Not exactly very handy. It's just disorienting. Okay, so this is next to a clinic. Okay, then we have another stairs that lead downstairs. Let's go this way. This leads to the clinic as well. Hey, Father. What are you going on about? What VOD? Oh, because of the audio? Yes, the reason it's done that way is because you get DMCAs playing this music. So the way that I'm listening to the music is through Spotify, sadly. Like, if I just streamed this to Twitch with the music running, I could potentially have the whole, like, VOD get copyright strikes all over the place. I streamed it to YouTube for one day because it didn't have, like, I didn't have an option to route audio out of the VOD, and I had 58 copyright claims on one VOD, just playing the music. It was a nightmare. So we literally had to make the choice to, like, play the music and, like, not save it to the VOD. So it does kind of ruin the VOD experience a tiny bit, but it's the only way I could really get around it. So catching it live is kind of like your best bet. But sorry about that, Father. Okay, let's see. Vault 11 election guides. Okay, I think this is the same stuff that we've seen in the other. Okay. No different than the other computer that we actually accessed. Same information. All those claims came from me. Hugh. God dang it. So annoying. Salesman Weekly? I'll take those. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to actually take the pre-war book though. Yeah, you know, I've forgotten that the experience is gonna be void of, like, all this great music. A shame. Like, we're out here, like, jamming the music. It's like, oh my god, Big Iron on his hip goes hard. And, like, we're, like, freaking, you know, jamming out to this stuff. But, like, everyone in the VOD just can't hear. Can't hear. It's a good compromise. All the streamers that play with that music really miss on the key part of the experience. I think it's, I've talked about sometimes the music masking the true ambience of, like, the game, because the game really sounds spooky when you actually don't have music running. So in some instances, it's been kind of nice to turn off the music and just let, like, the creepiness kind of, like, flood through. Like, the vault would definitely be a place where there's just a lot of eeriness. But also, the music is just a good, like, relief from, like, the darkness of this world, how, like, decrepit it is. And it also just does make some, like, moments just so much grander when you have the music playing, so. Link with the VODs, that probably could help labor, but then they wouldn't be able to sync up the experience. Like, I think anyone can probably look up, like, a Spotify playlist or, like, a YouTube playlist for, like, Fallout New Vegas music and just listen to it along the playthrough, but yeah. Yeah, it's pretty grim. Like, it honestly would just end up being a horror. If you just, like, remove the music.
Trouble.
I mean, even if I was just gonna, if I was gonna raw dog it, like, no one would hear, like, a single portion of that VOD, which will mean they'll miss the experience even more. So, at least, like, people can watch the video, but it just won't be the complete experience. Okay. Looping back around. Well, the good thing is VOD viewers can definitely enjoy the ambient music without interruption. Dang, that's a pile of dust. I think we did that. Oh! Oh! Whoa! That was rigged! Oh my god, someone wanted to murder- well, not me. Whoever came before me. What? Yikes. Is the same thing gonna happen here? Oh. Oh. Same notice on all the computers. Like, there really is no individuality to them at all, or like nothing being revealed. I guess we gotta dig deeper. Living quarters. I'm glad it's getting you through your work. Is it just overrun by manaces or manacees? And rats? I guess like not too weird to think about when something like this gets abandoned for a really long time. I'll take the stim pack. Conductors, fusion battery. It's the mailbox. Empty. Hey, kitty! A rough night. Hesse didn't get sleep in the morning. People were coming to fix AC, so cats had to be corralled into rooms. Spent some of the afternoon at my grandma's doing my papa's appointments, so my nap when we were home went super long and still feeling awake. Oh no, I'm so sorry about the rough day, kitty. Well, you always got company with us if he just needs just a little bit of help to maybe fall back asleep. Hopefully soon. Fists are always out with my character. We're not gonna go down right away. We gotta go to the female dorm first. That also goes downstairs. Admin? Overseer's office. That might give us some information about what the heck happened here. Security's also to the left. Can we get in? Ooh, hacking time. Alright. Our password options are storehouses, camouflaged, furnishings, emancipated, and disciplines. Let's try disciplines. That is very incorrect. Emancipated, also wrong. Camouflaged. We might as well make the guesses, otherwise I could just look for duds. Oh, well, that wasn't hacking. That was just two little choices for me to really put the effort into actually hacking it. Maybe we'll find a more difficult computer to hack soon. They're making it too easy for me. No caravan, no good hacking computers. Why am I even playing this game anymore? Like, this place is a mess. I've seen vaults in better states than this. Oh, those are grenades. Those are some massive grenades. Ooh, a mini nuke. Dang, that's my third one. Steam gauge assembly. That can always be handy. Hey, Balzard. How are you? God, there's so much here. So much to look at. I guess if you need ammunition, this is like really handy to like look at. I don't really need it, but I can give it to my friends or I can sell it. Mine. I do have Fat Man, actually. Can't remember who I gave it to, but one of my characters has a Fat Man. Oh, we had a pretty emotional day today. From like raiding the Legion to killing people of the White Glove Society to completing or while doing some of Lily's quest line, finishing Boone's. It's been a rough day. Alright. Welcome, officer. Excerpt from the deposition of the defendant Catherine Stone by Vault Attorney Gerald Miles, or Jared Miles. Question. Okay, Catherine, let's pick up where we last left off. Oh, she doesn't like being called Kate. Never mind, let me read that again. Okay, let's pick up where we left off, Kate. Catherine. Sorry, right, Catherine. I keep forgetting. My husband calls me Kate. You were telling us of a discussion you allegedly had with Roy Gottlieb of Justice Block. Not allegedly. Had. We've been through this. It's still just your word against his, Miss Stone. But hey, the discussion. Oh, but please, the discussion. He said my husband's name had come up in their meetings. The candidate endorsement meetings? Yes, they were going to endorse him. He wouldn't say why, but I know my husband had a regular poker game with some of them, and he'd been on a winning streak lately. And according to you, what did Mr. Gottlieb offer? He said he could sway his block, prevent the endorsement, but only if I... Only if you what, Catherine? Only if you perform sexual favors. Yes. That's rough. Was this just for Mr. Gottlieb? No. All the block leadership. They're friends. And you agreed? What else could I do? They had a majority. How long did this go on before the endorsements came out? I don't know. A month maybe? And when they came out, and your husband was endorsed despite your supposed agreement, was that when you decided to kill members of the block? Yes. I thought their majority is pretty slim. If I thin things out a little, especially in the leadership, someone else might get elected. Assuming you weren't caught. No, Mr. Miles. I expected to be caught. That was my best chance. Now, they'll elect me. A confessed murderer? You think voters would be willing to risk putting you in charge? They have to pick somebody and live with their reasons. Yes, but wait and see. That's a really weird deposition. Okay, we're gonna have to make heads and tails of this. Interesting. I might have to come back and read this computer. A little heavy reading. Hey, two. What's up? Oh yeah, this is the overseer's office. I'm doing okay, how about you? Oh god, freaking rigged shotgun. Such a fancy office. Requires a key. Terminal locked. Contact administrator. Guess we gotta find the overseer's key. Oh, a bunch of offices down here. Okay. Oh, I didn't even recognize the tripwire. That probably is the reason that shotgun went off. Had I been aware of it, I might have not stepped right into that. I don't think we can go in here. At least not without some sort of mechanism to open it up. Generally, there could be a door beneath the overseer's office, but let's take a look around. So this way is blocked off. There's a way down here, though. This place is a bit of a labyrinth. God. So many options. So many doors. What about this one? Oh god. Get him, Veronica. I'll just hang out here. Ow! Never mind, that came to me. Yeah, nothing that I really want to pick up right now. This just leads to the reactor. Okay. Let me save the game. You know what, chat? We might actually have to postpone the rest of this Vault 11 exploration for tomorrow. And that means we can also leave meeting Cassidy for tomorrow. What was the other role? I guess I don't know how to find role stuff because I don't have the in-game radio playing. And maybe Progress Veronica stuff. So here's the plan. All right, we actually are going to dive into another game today. It's something that's been on the schedule all week and that I want to jump into for a few hours. It's called Haunty. It's a indie game that was literally made by 2 people, hand-drawn, a little cute ghost action adventure explorer. And it comes out today. And it looks really adorable, and I figured we would sit and play it for a tiny bit before we kind of call it a day. So this might be just enough Fallout New Vegas for now as we transition into a new game. But if you want to stick around and check it out, you want to check out an indie game, you want to hang out with me, you want to hang out for the cozy vibes, you're more than welcome. I would love to have you, and I would love to support a company like so small working on a game like this. So if you know, stick around, that would mean the world. Even if it's a lurk, it would go a long way to show like 2 people have been putting a lot of hard work into their game, that this game is worth checking out. So it's a ghost game from an Hugh, stop. So we're gonna stop with this chapter of Fallout New Vegas. We actually are really busy today, and we're gonna just take a brief break as we transition into a game. So I'm gonna leave this game here. I'm gonna leave the music for all of you to enjoy as I take a break as we set up. I'll push an ad, and then when I get back, we'll switch games. So if you're looking for more Fallouts, we'll play more tomorrow for Friday to cap off the week. You're more than welcome. Same time, same place to find me as we continue our adventures in the Wasteland and see how far we sidetrack this time. So I'm going to push an ad. If you want to get up, stretch your legs, do whatever you need to, feel free. But if you want to lurk and hang out for the rest of the day, that would mean the world to me. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. So let me push this ad, and I'll see you in like 5 minutes, chat, okay? We check out the new game. All right. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I thought so. No one saw that. So here he's gonna buy a weapon smith box. He's also gonna buy the weapon war pick. He's also going to prompt swap to be able to buy a stack of 9 case discs and also prompt swap with the remaining souls to get 99 Titanite shards. Then he's gonna look at the case disc, which allows him to store a negative quantity. And by heading up to this bonfire, he's gonna perform something called a negative
quantity brightness dupe, and the way that works is going to inject the negative quantity into the drop menu of the twinkling titanite. Drop -9 twinkling titanite, which actually gives us a positive number of them, and that results in 8 twinkling titanite, which he's going to use to upgrade the Black Knight halberd along with the 2 twinkling titanite he's already picked up. And just before he left the bonfire, then he upgraded his war pick to +5.
Your head is like to roll along.
Never mind. He didn't have anything nice to say. No, 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 no!
That was close.
Minikim has caught me! Did you see that? I thought I was gonna freaking die. Oh my god. Already a hero. Why is there a dog here? Hello?
Oh.
Oh!
Nice to meet you.
Is that really Mayor Sutter? Oh, you definitely need to vote for him. This is the best plan ever. Make a dog in charge of town. I know, I would trust them with my life. Sutter for mayor. These campaigns make so much more sense now. Mayor Sutter won't roll over on the issues. Oh, genius. Can we like bash it? All right, hold on. We need someone with a strong weapon. Do you want to see some really alien stuff? If like anyone saw what was happening, they'd be like, what the heck has possessed this boy? Step 1, take out your Zonai wig, grab it with your Ultra Hand, and drag it around the world in a completely random pattern. Step 2, recall your wing. Ooh. I basically made myself an elevator or an escalator. That's actually genius. You know what would be hilarious? I want to do this in a fight now. Step 3, find a group of unsuspecting prey and repeat step 1 and 2. This reel is off center. This poor Pokemon has no idea what's happening. Tell me this isn't genius. Are you for real? I've never seen a 30 class check. Okay, hi. Thanks for waiting for me. Okay. I am back from a break. I forgot that I need to turn off the music if we're gonna play some reels on the break. Alright, let's see. We're going to swap games in a minute here. But I just need to set things up here. All right. It did not crash. I know. We actually have some good things happening. Can we believe it? Let's not jinx it though. Hey, Singu. For a second time? Nice. Congrats. How do you feel? Are you over the moon? I didn't have a moment to, sadly, like, tweet out about this game before going live, so I'm just quickly setting that up. Bear with me, chat. I hope you have an exciting weekend coming up. We'll be diving into the game very, very soon. I blame going on a 30-minute walk before stream because I really needed a walk today. I just want to be able to walk, not in the evenings, but in the day, because I had this like really weird experience going out for a walk in the evening yesterday where I got like walked through like a swarm of some sort of flies in like really shady areas. So like everywhere in the evening that was like pure shade was just swarms of bugs. It was not very comfortable to walk through. Like I had to wear like a net to like basically walk through it. Not very exciting. So I decided I was gonna do my walks in the morning rather than the evenings, just because I finish generally late in the evening nowadays. So that took away from some of the time to just prep this tweet that I generally would like to have ready beforehand. That was my place. Sorry, I should have cleaned up a bit. I'm sorry, Balzer. I should have given you a heads up to give you a chance to do so. Okay. Let's go. You're saying to get ready for D&D tonight, so be lurking? Okay, yeah, no worries. It was the same weapon as the first time, so not entirely, but I haven't been able to get anything else I liked using. That's fair. Find your way with what you have probably is a really good way to go about it. Visit me with the husband? Alright, Balzer. I'll give you a heads up next time. If it has as much fun as when I set my phone to D&D, it should be a blast. Lots of D&D fans in here. I haven't done D&D in a hot minute. Okay. Alright, chat. Let's switch categories. Thanks for chilling with me today through Fallout New Vegas. We'll definitely resume more tomorrow. In the meantime, let me just press a few buttons. This one should change our category. We did it. Okay. We changed the category. This one... should post a tweet, then we're gonna check out this game. Well, it's not a button. That one is a lie. There was a little bit more involved on the button. This one is gonna tell everyone on Discord we're checking out a new game. Okay. There's so many things I have to do. God, this is stressful. All right, one last thing and I'll let you all know.